Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Vanessa and today we are doing a review of the Morphe 9N About Last Night Artistry palette. You can see my makeup is not done, so sorry about that, but this review and tutorial kinda just doesn't work out like I expected. This, I believe, is an Ulta exclusive. That's what it says online. And I've used it a few times, but I did matte looks with it. So this is not a first impressions. It's actually going to be a quicker video probably. So I'm just going to hush, let you guys watch it. My final thoughts are at the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe and let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so we're doing the Morphe 9N. Like I said before, I've not had the best luck with these 9-pan palettes. But this one said artistry palette like the 35V. So I wanted to try it. So we are going to go ahead and go in. I've got this eye on. So I'm going to let you guys see how this goes. I'm going in with Showtime first. And I'm just blending this like I normally would into my crease. I've got cotton on my eye. I couldn't figure out what it was on the other eye. That's what it is. It is cotton where I cleaned my eyes. I actually did a couple other looks today, so I cleaned that off with some cotton and it's still left on my eye. But you can see this shade really blends out nicely and I absolutely love the tone of this one and Make Out. These two right here, love, love, love those. Then we are going to go in with Make Out. And I'm going to put that just right underneath and start to blend it up. You guys know the drill, just our normal techniques here. Just a simple, easy, everyday look. And you can see they're pigmented. That spot right there, that is not the eyeshadow, that is my eye. I don't know what is going on with that, but the shadow's not patchy. It is me. So I'm just going to blend that pretty well right into the other shade. It's like I have little bumps on my eyelids right now. That's probably it. I have started using a new eye cream and it could be causing those bumps. Wow, that just popped into my head and that is probably what it is. I'm going to take DJ, which is the darker brown. And I'm just going to start patting that on our outer corner and then bringing it up into the crease just a smidge. I'm just blending in circular motions, very small circular motions. And then I am going to cut the crease. Just like a little half cut crease, no big deal. I'm going in with Shape Tape and I think Shape Tape works really, really well for cut creases. And just do a half cut crease. And then Bottle Service, which is our gold right here. I'm gonna try to use my finger with that. And this is where this goes south. So you can see it on my finger there, that's just a stain. And like nothing comes off. Like nothing. But if I swatch it, like here are swatches of this palette. I know you can't see them all from earlier. But when I swatch it, it totally shows up, but it won't go on my eye. So I tried several different brushes. I built this up and built this up. So I'm going to grab some on my brush here. I'm going to wet it. So I wet my brush. I went back in like I normally do. And you guys can see there's just still not much pigment coming off. Like, I'm really, really digging into this palette. Like, I went in probably 10 times here. So finally I decided to go in with Skyline, which is the darker of the two. And you can see, like, wherever you lay your brush down, that's where you get the pigment, but it doesn't really spread around. So, this palette, I think, because this does not work. Like, I'm not going to finish my face because this will be removed. So, like I said, these palettes I've not had the best of luck with. I just haven't. These are not the same quality, in my opinion, as their bigger palettes. Morphe makes two of my absolute favorite palettes. They're literally both right here. I love the 3502, sorry that's so dirty, and then the new 35V. I love these palettes. These palettes are in probably my top 5 favorite palettes of all time. And like, I love eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is like my thing. I'm an eyeshadow lover, so I try tons and tons. So for me, I will keep this palette probably. I like the shades. I've used this before. All the mattes are really good. And then this shade up here, which is called Provocateur, it's like a satin, and it is just really, really nice for the brow bone because a lot of times I don't want a super sparkly highlight, but the metallics in here don't work. This one here is another metallic shade, and it's very, very lackluster. Let me do a swatch of that, and we'll put it right here. Like, I guarantee you on the eyes, it won't even hardly show up. There we go. It's just, they're not good. They're just really not good. So if you're looking for a few good mattes, get this palette. If you want all of these shades to work in here, like if you like any of the other bigger Morphe palettes, this is not it. It's just not. So in my opinion, I would not recommend this palette, and it has really good reviews on Ulta's website because it is an Ulta exclusive. But I'm really picky with shadows, and my standards are very, very high, and I want them to perform well, and this just isn't it. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry, but you've seen, I mean, it is what it is. I love the big Morphe palettes, the new ones, the newer formula. Love it. I love those palettes. But I would steer clear of these smaller ones. This is like the 3rd or 4th one I've tried, and they're very inconsistent. They just don't work like their bigger palettes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.